7 minutes of the second half gone. Widnes in possession, leading by 20 points to 4. Phil Mackenzie, Joe Grimmer, milkman by profession. Richie Tate again. Good charge by Roy Southernwood. He got an arm on that. Collected by the winger Chris Chapman. Elusive run, isn't it? Big test for Tate here. Well, he made contact with Chapman. Maybe just slowed him down sufficiently for the cover to arrive. Southernwood. Larder. Inside to Braga. Straightening it up. Keith England. Difficult to stop. Joyner. Through the gap, is he? Ooh, he is, but without the ball. Ball kick dead. Drop out from under the post.
They're certainly showing plenty of character at the moment. They're throwing everything they've got at it. Execution maybe not so good, but lots of character.
34-year-old now, John Joyner. Coming up 18 years with Castleford next month. Very, very nearly adding to his stride tally for them.
More dummies than my brand new baby, that one.
Larder. Kevin Ward. Oof. Is that a handoff? It's a swat. Sampson. Beardmore. On to Braga. On to French. Got Hardy outside him and Chapman outside him. Great play there by Paul Hume. Smother the pass. Well, we talked about Castleford's character, but Widnes have really dug in this afternoon. They're playing for their coach and playing for their pride. Done some good defending here. Watch for number 7, Paul Hume, when the final pass is thrown, just how he manages to knock the ball down. There's Braga. Now watch as he covers across as Gary French tries to get in. In fact, it wasn't him, it was
Devereaux.
Joyner. Larder. But Hume volunteered there for about 4 successive tackles. He was at the point of action continuously. John Joyner, Widnes still defending. Still leading by 20 points to 4. French. Crooks. Good pass. Hardy. Now Chapman's in surely. Yes. Chris Chapman restores Castleford's interest in the match. And their siege of the Widnes line eventually pays off. And they're back within 2 scores again.
Eventually this sliding defence of Widnes is found out, but it took some lovely hands from Lee Crooks, and again Jeff Hardy, the split-second timing, that time beat Devereaux's outstretched hand. A poor miss by Courier again. And
Great
Chapman
centre
did the
play
business.
by Hardy, wasn't it?
It was excellent play. It was good play all around that, Clive. Good crisp hands from the inside, and Hardy hit the ball hard and straight. He put Devereaux in that position that you don't want to be as a winger, in that piece of space just between the ball carrier and that bloke you know is going to score on the outside if you don't knock the ball down.
Beg your pardon? Lee Crooks, who invited him into your living room.
That's just about the story of the day, you know, for Cass. That kick was just so important for them. It was just, they just haven't quite done it. Things just haven't quite run for them, but they're going to give it a shot anyway, aren't they?
Certainly Crooks has played with a lot of determination. We were talking about Kurt Sorensen a moment or so ago. Let's look for him and keep an eye on him as he comes into tackle here. Ooh, I say. Maybe that's why he was penalised.
I think that one went undetected up until now, Mr. Tilsley.
Well, tough in the trenches, but he shouldn't have got away with that. There's Sorensen in action again, a little bit more conventional that time. Great by Beardmore. Hello, we've got a match again. Kevin Ward needs some support. Well tackled by Alan Tay. John Joyner. Lee Crooks. A bit loose and lazy. Well picked up by Chapman.
Great call, Mr. Kershaw. That's how to play the advantage rule. Widnes were never onside, but he gave Castleford the chance to score the try. When they didn't come up with it because of Widnes being offside, then give the penalty. Top marks, Mr. Kershaw.
There's one reputation that's been revived this afternoon, I think. Nice try by Beardmore. Going on from acting halfback. Absolutely essential to Castleford hopes that they get something from this, and they might just. Hardy again, he's in. Missed by Devereux, and Jeff Hardy gets a second swift try for Castleford, and now there are just 8 points in it, and it is a different game. Well, Darryl Van der Velde hasn't actually smiled yet. There's a bit more excitement around him.
There's one lad who'll smile, Jeffrey Hardy. Castleford finally find the precision that they've been lacking. Beautiful hands by Larder, and Hardy finds that space with the Widnes defence sliding out. As you watch from behind the post, you see how Widnes play this sliding out. Aha! Step back in. There's a hole, son.
Yes, get in my son. Just as I planned it. Lee Crooks. It's tasty too. 14 points to Castleford, 20 to Widnes. And was it me or you, Brian, who said the game was just about won?
I'll take the rap for it if you like. I'll tell you what, we won't be turning off our sets now, will we?
Well, we've had 15 minutes of this second half. And Widnes, who turned round at 16-4, and who actually moved further ahead with that early try from O'Fire. And that's a costly error by Kevin Ward. Knocking the ball on behind his own line. Drop out from under the post, surrendering possession to Widnes.
Off goes your head and on goes a pumpkin. Why on earth didn't he just catch the ball? He tried to chest it down.
Alan Tay. And now it's Widnes' endurance and character that's tested, and his nerves that are tested. Ayres. Held down surely there. Hume. O'Neill. Alan Tate. O'Fire just knocked down in the nick of time by Darren Price. Widnes still have it though. O'Fire was hat-trick hunting there. Joe Grimmer. Terrific contest now. David Hume. Taken on by Tony Myler. O'Neill, great pass. O'Fire, hat-trick. Oh, doesn't he love it? Putting a smile on the face of rugby league with his irresistible finishing ability. And just when Widnes needed a score to reassert them in the match, guess who comes up with it?
Clive, I take nothing away from the man. 3 tries is a great thing, but have a look at the hands here and the space that Tony Myler finds. This is lovely. Show the ball, and when it's all dead, no, it's not. Over the top, and a lovely ball again, Mike O'Neill. See, you've got to get, it doesn't matter how fast you can run. It doesn't matter how many, you just can't score the tries unless you get that sort of service. And I know Martin, every time I've heard him speak, he always pays credit to these players who give him this sort of service, and so he should. This is a beautiful ball by Myler. A basketballer would be proud of that.
And Mike O'Neill too.
Yeah,
out
lovely.
of the tackle. Easy, Martin. Curry's kick dragged wide. 24 points to 14 to Widnes. Darragh van der Veld on the touchline. The Castleford coach, you must have felt as if you'd pulled the game round there.
We're coming back, Clive, but obviously the mistake from the kickoff. We're just making far too many errors, Clive, and against these times, they know how to punish you, and unfortunately they did it.
Play with a bit of spirit either side of half-time, though.
Yes, mate, disappointing. We're not putting the ball over the line. We've had probably 3 or 4 opportunities in the first half. We didn't put the ball over the line. We're making breaks and not finishing them off. We've done it just after half-time too, but there's another 20 minutes to go, mate, so the game's not over yet.
Yes, more than a quarter of this match still remaining. Widnes leading by 24 points to 14 and in possession. Mackenzie to Grimmer. Tate. Chapman. Left Widnes cover there. Is that a good chase?
My word, was it ever.
And you're heading in again. Lee Crooks. Beautifully taken by Alan Tate. He's been such a success in that #1 shirt. He played in the centre at Bradford on Wednesday when Widnes were beaten, but he much prefers the fullback position, even though he made his name as a rugby union international with Scotland in the centre. Into the final quarter of the match. 10 points in it. Live rugby league from Weldon Road, Castleford. Widnes leading the home side by 24 points to 14, by 5 tries to 2, interestingly, too. Myler into the corner. Had a much better game today, Tony Myler. That's run dead. But considering he was really very, very doubtful for this match, Myler has been outstanding today. Crooks. Carrier. That was unnecessary. Oh, very petulant. Oh, very costly. Castleford penalty. John Joyner, who got the face full. Now, judge for yourself. Held him down a bit, maybe. But you don't take the law into your own hands. Kevin Ward. Good work by Ayres and Mackenzie. Fredge. Crooks going on. Gary French again. Joyner. Hardy, knocked down by O'Fire, who was held back there by Jeff Hardy. Here's Dean Sampson. O'Fire sticking to his man. Help inevitably from Mackenzie. 6 more tackles. Joyner to England. Strong arm stuff from Richie Ayres. Joyner long. Crooks, long again. Lada in the line. French. Kevin Ward this time.
Great tackle by Ayres to trap the ball there.
John Joyner. Knocked down, scooped up well by Lee Crooks. 5 tackles though. Last tackle. Joyner once more. Kick charged down, I think, by Ayres. Recovered, was it? It's a handover.
Gee, those number 13s must have something in them. I know a lot of people are a little bit sick of the number 13 from Wigan who tries to tell the referee what to do. And the number 13 here had no success either. I think Mr. Kershaw was spot on.
Maybe it's my imagination. There seems to be a little bit more talking to referees on the field at the moment, a little more than is necessary in the game. It's a difficult enough job. Tate. Here's Chapman.
It's another outstanding chase on a great kick.
Here's Southernwood. In Braga. A fire across there, holding on to Price. Braga. Marlow doing the trench work again. Joyner. Southernwood. Tackled high up by Joe Grimmer. French. Sorensen arrived a wee bit late. Devereux unable to take it. And Widnes will make a substitution and bring on David Smith for Joe Grimmer. In the meantime, we can take a check on the contribution that Martin O'Fire, Widnes' hat-trick man, has made to the game with Fred Lindop.
Right. Looking right, tackles, he's made 5, he's made 9 strong drives, he's made 4 clean breaks, he's only missed 1 tackle and dropped the ball twice, so to score 3 tries is not a bad performance. Home.
Got support from Lada. He's got his winger if he needs him. He doesn't. Steve Lada's in. And Castleford stage another comeback. 19th try of the season for this prolific Australian fullback. And when will Castleford get the message that Widnes have finished them off?
Here we see another outstanding try from a scrum. A beautifully worked play with Gary French doing the run around with Jeff Hardy. Perhaps it's just a suspicion of a shepherd, as we call it, or an obstruction, but a lovely pass from French. Perfect timing, and Lada has got some pace. Great chase by Devereux from the far wing. You can see from head on here we might get a... You make up your mind about the obstruction.
Scored more tries in a season than any other Castleford fullback in the history of the club now, Steve Lada, 19. And in fact, only Martin O'Fire, Mark Preston and Andy Goodway have scored more in the game so far this season. He's made quite an impact. And Lee Crooks hoping to get Castleford back within 4. Not far away, not quite close enough. 24-18. 1 score in it again. And we've still got some 13 minutes to play. And Widnes have won this game twice over already, and still Castleford are in it. They just keep coming back. Amazing, really. We've questioned their character on more than one occasion this afternoon, Brian, and yet here they are back in the game again, making it very tough for Widnes. Chapman. There's the Widnes substitute, David Smith. Teenage, local lad. And there's the man who's gone off, Joe Grimmer. Looks like he's done his stint. Here they come again with Beardmore. Good tackle by Phil McKenzie.
Oh, how vital was that one?
Joyner. French. Castleford's capabilities underlined by the fact that they were actually the last team to beat Wigan back in October. They've lost more than they've won since then. On the erratic side of championship material. When you catch them on their day, they're one of the best sides around. They certainly, man for man, would stand comparison with most. Kurt Sorensen, whose prop forward partner Joe Grimmer has taken a blow to the head, and Widnes don't want to risk any further punishment. We're over here. Oh, he's all right. Myler. Nice idea from David Hume. Fortunately, it was spotted by three opponents. Sixth tackle. Courier. Tate had to kick very quickly then. Chris Chapman. Playing today because Sinjanellis, the regular Castleford left winger, is suspended, having been sent off in the Cup at St Helens last week. Castleford trying to get it wide again with Crooks. Look forward to me. Wilder's got through the tackle. 2 to beat. Good covering by Darren Wright. Good defender. John Joyner. Dean Sampson. Is he in? Is he in? No. Jerry Kershaw was closer than anybody bar Sampson himself. That was very, very close decision. But Jerry Kershaw was right on top of it. Now, did he get it in or not? Great decision.
Spot on again.
Pleased for Jerry Kershaw. He's a very, very earnest official. He's a school teacher by profession. He takes his job more seriously than anybody in the game. And I thought that some of the criticism that was levelled at him after the Regal Trophy final was maybe levelled in the wrong direction. He took his touch judge's advice a couple of times, and the game never quite got out of hand. But he's been in control today. And he got this bang on.
I'm with you, Clive. I think some of the criticism perhaps could have been levelled at some of the tactics in last week's game as well. And Jerry Kershaw's handled this game very well. It's been tough because he's had some awkward decisions to make. But look where he was. You're right, he's spot on again.
And Castleford are on again too, with Steve Larder. Jeff Hardy. Well held, Martin O'Fire. John Joyner.
Suddenly with his sleeves rolled up, John Joyner ready to get into the action.
Inside in the last 9 minutes. 24-18, Widnes lead, Castleford in possession. Kevin Ward, well taken by Smith. England, well taken by O'Neill. They've kept it alive though. French. Terrific atmosphere inside Weldon Road now. Lee Crooks. Great ball. Oh, O'Fire not only prevented a try, he very nearly had one himself. His frustration because he was home and dry if he'd held on to that.
And I think that's why we just saw why let people say love him or hate him. We just saw the ugly side there. You can do without that bit, Martin.
Castle. Southernwood. Hardy. Good tackle. Low down. Port one by Alan Tate. England again. Widnes defending their championship, defending their line. They've got to win this match. Lee Crooks, Ian Bragger. Good stuff by Darren Wright that time. Lee Crooks, he's strong. And Castleford are a conversion away from pulling level. Been an inspired performance by Crooks today. They've loved it. And Crooks has got them right back within distance of maybe even winning this match.
There's nothing in this game that Lee Crooks can't do. And he shows himself to be very strong but smart. He tries to stay low, and in fact he gets underneath and spins out of the tackle. There's some brain as well as brawn involved in this.
And technique too.
That's it. He's used the right technique. Look at the legs pump and the twist of the body. You can hold on to me all you like, but I'm going to put that ball down.
Yeah, that was no accident. That was a forward who knew exactly what he was doing. Sometimes when I hear American football being explained, I think they credit players with more technique than they're actually showing, but there's a lot more to it than brawn. And that was a real piece of skill by Crooks. Now can he level it? No. Widnes are hanging on. 24-22, 6 minutes left to play, and these could be the most important 6 minutes of Widnes' title defence, certainly to date.
Darryl Vandervelde spoke about the errors by Cass, but it's been 2 errors by the Widnes players that have let Castleford back into the game in the last 10 minutes. We saw Devereaux knock on from really an unforced error from a kick that went straight to him, and then Alan Tate kicked out on the full. They really need a good set of 6 here.
They really do have to hold on. They've got those 2 mammoth games coming up with Wigan in February and March, both of which you'll see on Rugby League Live. The 2 title favourites still to meet in the Championship this year. The Widnes has simply lost too much ground with those defeats against Leeds and Bradford recently, and they can't afford to go down to another Yorkshire team. 5 minutes left to play. Widnes have got both substitutes on now. Paul Moriarty is out there too, former Welsh Rugby Union international. And they need all the strength and conviction that they can find in these last 5 minutes. 5 good tackles have hemmed Castleford in here. They're going to kick possession back. Lada's attempt charged down, picked up by Dean Sampson.
They deserve better than that.
Is it?
They did. No, it's not. There was a charge down and 6 more to go. I thought Widnes deserved a little more than that. They defended very well, but they're perhaps a little unlucky with the bounce there that went straight to Cass.
Oh. Got it free to Hardy. Here's Chapman. Four minutes remaining. Widnes leading by just 2 points. Castleford in possession. Crooks. Joyner ran straight into him, and then found Ayres and Sorensen behind him. 5 tackles again. Crooks kicking this time. John Devereaux. Well held. Now he's got to hold on to the ball. Nothing too fancy. It's not in Widnes' nature to play it conservatively. But if they can play 3 minutes of rugby football without an error, they will win this match and be back in the championship race. It's that simple. Big David Smith. Sorensen.
Alternatively, Castleford have got to force the error here. They're trying hard with some good defence. Oh, this is the wrong play. The wrong play.
Yes. Hang on tight. 5 tackles. Now, good kick needed from Tate. Charged down well, though, by England.